How's it going, guys? Today we are gonna be rating the AK-47 skins. Keep in mind there's like almost 70 skins, so I'm just gonna make it as quick as possible so it won't take like half an hour. So hope you enjoy and let's get into it. First things first, the default AK-47. Nice new AK model in CS2 and it's for free, so why do you care? It's B tier. So the AK-47 Aphrodite, a new addition to the armory. Honestly, at first I kinda hated it, but it seems pretty cool on lower floats, so I'm gonna rate it an A. The Aquamarine Revenge, one of the most beautiful AK-47 skins on this list. The orange fish, the aqua style going through the AK, the black, everything just goes perfectly together. It's S tier. The AK-47 Asimov. At first I didn't really like it, but the more I look at it, the more I respect it. A tier. AK-47 Be the Monster. Honestly, personally, I don't really like this skin. I know some people do, but the color scheme doesn't fit that much. The gold inlay just doesn't really work for me. I don't really think it's a clean skin at all. I'm gonna put it in a respectable B. Get it? Like, be the monster? Never mind. Moving on. The AK Baroque Purple. Honestly, for a light blue tier skin, this skin actually slaps hard. A tier. AK-47 Black Laminate. One of the coolest choices you can get for a blacked out loadout, and you just can't go wrong with this skin, so A tier. The AK Bloodsport, honestly just a very clean skin, has anime vibes. If you're running a red loadout, it's one of the most perfect fits for that style, and I just like the metallic design on it. A tier. The blue laminate, honestly a pretty good choice for a blue loadout, and even if you don't run a blue loadout, just overall the skin is very nice, very sleek. Just like the black laminate, it's A tier. The AK Breakthrough, it was recently added with the Achroma collection, and me personally, as soon as I saw it, I copped it myself. I think it's a very sleek AK. You can have different patterns on it, like more white, more black. I honestly don't mind, I just wanted an AK like this, and the artist that like designed this one just cooked. He just cooked, bro. One of the best black slash silver AKs out there, S tier. The AK-47 Cartel. Honestly, just a really solid skin. I really like the engraving on it. It's just the skin slaps, you know. It's like such an old cool skin. I remember I really got hyped when it was released. And in honor of the Mexican cartel wars happening right now in Mexico, I'm kidding, I hope no innocents are being harmed. I'm gonna rate this one an A. The AK-47 Case Hardened, one of the oldest skins in the game, and you have to search far and wide to get a beautiful pattern on it, and usually it's more expensive, so it's not worth as much when it's not tier 1 blue gem, but nonetheless I still respect this AK. A tier. So looking from the side at pictures of the skin, I thought I'm gonna rate it a lot lower, but honestly it's not a bad skin. B tier. The Elite build, a nice little solid option for the price. It's still very cheap, even from the first day it got out. Still a very cheap skin. Just overall looking great. A tier. AK-47 Emerald Pinstripe. I remember you could have gotten this as a drop, and I think people are sleeping on the skin. It's a cheap little option. It's a nice looking skin. A tier. Ah, yes, the Fire Serpent. There's not that much to say except the skin is just clean, as minimalistic as it is, and just a very OG skin. Dude, S tier. AK-47 First Class. I don't think I have seen anyone use this skin, even back in the day in CSGO. And still, it's just a solid little choice. Too bad it's too expensive, but I'm still gonna put it in A tier. AK-47 Frontside Misty. I like the carbon fiber on it, the tribal markings, and the color scheme. It just fits very well. A tier. The AK-47 Fuel Injector. You cannot go wrong with this choice. This skin is very beautiful, a very solid option. This skin slaps. The guy that made this skin, just let him cook. Let him keep cooking, bro. He's a chef. This skin is amazing. S tier. The AK-47 Gold Arabesque. I don't know why you would spend that much money unless you actually make a lot of money, and still, like, there are better options. It's just a pretty little skin, you know, the engraving on it, the leather style on it, and also the scorpion next to the stock looks just pretty, you know, like it's like jewelry. It's a symbol of status, you know. And I'm just gonna give it A tier, not more, not less. So at first I thought I'm gonna hate on the green laminate, but I quite like it. I think I like all the laminates. I especially like the colors. They look like epoxy, and for those who don't know, epoxy is some kind of glue that you put inside, well, mostly wood, and then it becomes hard, like me. So yeah, it's A tier. The AK-47 Headshot. Also one of the coolest skins in the game. It changes colors when you inspect the weapon. I really like the graffiti style on it. The colors are just vibrant and popping. Like, I really like neon colors on stuff. And yeah, this skin is just S tier. There's nothing more to say. The AK-47 Hydroponic. You definitely have Drug War veteran stickers on it if you own this one. Too bad it's really expensive, but nostalgia wise and the fact that this skin just looks pretty cool, I really like the fact that the metallic color is like bright. So yeah, it's S tier. The Ice Cold. I really like the color scheme. The overall design looks great. There's not much to say, it's A tier. The Inheritance just looks like some vase that you find at your grandmother's house, and be careful not to drop it because it will smash into pieces. And other than that, I just really like the design, and it fits very well, like the blue, the porcelain white, the gold engravings slash inlay. Just a very solid skin. It's S tier. The Jaguar, also a very old skin. I haven't seen a lot of people rock this skin, sadly, but if you're running some kind of camo or jungle loadout, this skin, I think it would fit perfectly with some gloves. It just looks great, and I respect the shit out of the skin. S tier. The AK Jet Set. Honestly, a pretty nice solid skin. Looks like you traveled around the world. That's like the premise of it. And yeah, just it looks good without any stickers. There's no need to add any stickers to it whatsoever. And yeah, just a little nice option. Too bad it's too expensive, but still it has some kind of charm to it. It's A tier. So, unpopular opinion, I think at least, this skin, the jungle spray, looks pretty good. it's not that bad. When you get it in lower floats, it looks solid and it goes very well with like some kind of jungle theme as well. I think you should consider it maybe as a second option, but still a very very nice choice. B tier. Delete Museo. Again, I think it's a cool option. Just the colors blend in really well, and the design just looks cool and unique. You don't usually see designs like this, and yeah, it's just a solid A tier. The Legion of Anubis. I really like this skin. This skin looks very good. There's a lot of cool little details about this skin, so it doesn't matter where you look, it looks like the artist put a lot of effort into the design. This is A tier as well. Midnight Laminate. Also a very very nice solid sleek skin. If you run a purple loadout, purple or light blue, this skin might fit in really well, and it's just a very sleek design, very minimalist. I really like the color scheme, I really like purple. So yeah, basically A tier. So the Neon Revolution, I can't really bring myself to like it as much. I only like the skull on the stock design and next to the stock, and maybe the neon green. But other than that, I wish they could have covered the whole AK and it probably would have looked a lot better. So it hurts me to say this, but this is the first D tier. Now that's how you create a neon skin. You need to learn from this Neon Revolution. So this skin is just basically perfect. Like the design, the whole color scheme, everything about the skin is just beautiful. This is definitely an S tier. The Nuevo Rouge. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but nonetheless, this skin is very very beautiful. I wish I could have gotten it in like a weekly drop because it would be crazy. And again, like the blue, the gold, the beige red just look amazing on the skin. This is definitely top of A tier. The AK Nightwish, also one of the skins that changes colors when you inspect it. Other than that, like when you move, it doesn't really change any colors. The color scheme is alright. I don't really like the yellow and the orange on it, but still, nonetheless, it's just a nice little option. A tier. The Olive Polycam. Honestly, I don't know what to rate it. It's just a nice little option and very very cheap for the price. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. The Orbit MK01. Very nice design. The red with the black looks really futuristic, looks like a spaceship. Just overall great design, sleek little AK, good option if you're on a budget. A tier. The Pantera Anka. It wishes it could be the AK Jaguar, and also it looks like the, I guess, leopard or whatever it is, Pantera. Looks almost identical to the Jaguar in the AK Jaguar, which is kind of weird. And also I kind of like the burned inlays on the wood parts of the AK, and the pattern behind it, I like it less than the Jaguar, but nonetheless it's not a bad skin. It actually looks pretty cool. There's also like this little hyena next to the stock, which looks pretty cool. It's definitely A tier. The Phantom Disruptor. A very very sleek and nice AK. Has a lot of cool details on it as well. The background is black and it really fits like the whole color scheme. And yeah, it's a really solid choice. A tier. The AK point disarray, also a nice little polygon design, kind of geometric. The color scheme is pretty nice. It goes pretty well together. I thinking this is an A tier as well. Now bear with me on this one. Again, the AK Predator actually looks pretty cool. Even in CSGO, I remember it actually looked pretty cool. I don't know why, but I really like the design. Also, like, you need to get it in a lower float if you want this to look this good. But not gonna lie, this isn't really a bad choice. Like, too bad it's actually more expensive now than before, which is kind of weird. But maybe because the prices are going up, like, because it's a really old skin. But other than that, this is top of B tier. The rat rod. Also, there's a lot of cool little details in the skin. I like the fact that it looks kind of rusted, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff to look at. Like, every time you're gonna look at the skin, you're gonna notice something, which is pretty cool. This is gonna be B tier. So the last of the laminates, the AK red laminate. I remember I got scammed out of the red laminate back when it was very cheap, and I remember I bought it and I really liked it. Now I'm not rocking it, but still I have tons of appreciation for this particular skin. And again, like, you can't go wrong with a laminate. I don't know why, they just look very good. This is A tier as well. The AK Redline, we finally got to it. I think almost or probably every CS player has wanted this skin in their inventory at some point. And yeah, you just can't go wrong. The red lines, the carbon fiber on the skin, the sleek black coating on the stock and the wood parts. Just can't go wrong with this AK. It's a beautiful AK. It's an OG. It's just a classic A tier. The AK Safari Mesh. When I'm looking at it now, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know why, but like the color scheme is not that horrible. It might fit some combos if you're like on the tightest budget ever, but in a couple of weeks you'll definitely be able to sell some cases and upgrade, you know. But until then, it's just not a horrible option. B tier. So the safety net, I don't really like the design. The colors don't really match well. And all in all, the skin is not doing anything for me. I think I'm gonna put it in D tier. The AK Searing Rage. Not a bad skin. Looks very cool. I like that they just put the design over like the default AK, kinda. And yeah, it just looks really good, like all the drawings, a lot of cool details as well. The color scheme is pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely A tier. The Slate, just a non-design AK, and honestly I like it that way. It's not bad. If you're running a black loadout, again, this is a very solid option. Just a blacked out AK. I think a lot of people wished for a blacked out AK and they finally got it, and yeah, it's just a very nice AK. A tier. Personally, I think the Steel Delta is not a really good weapon skin. Again, you have a lot more options if you're trying to go darker. But still, it's a nice AK. I wouldn't say like too much, you know. I think it's B tier. The Empress, great AK choice, great color scheme, great design. Just a very sleek AK, and yeah, you can't go wrong with this one. A tier. AK-47, the Oligarch. It's not a bad choice. It looks pretty cool. I like the gold, the black, and the white. They fit like really well together. The entire design just looks pretty, pretty beautiful. So yeah, just a very beautiful AK. A tier. The Outsiders, just a very nice AK. I like the fact that it kind of commemorates some of the agents in CS. And overall, it's just a solid option. Cool colors, they actually fit together. And yeah, just a solid little option. A tier. So I don't really like the AK-47 Uncharted, but it's not horrible. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it in C tier. So the Varicamo Gray, for a cheap skin, a very very cheap skin, this looks very good. I like the pattern, I like the color scheme, everything fits together. The fact that it's on the new AK model adds to it a lot. I think I'm gonna put this guy in A tier. I know some people will probably disagree with me, but it's my personal opinion. A tier. The AK-47 Vulcan. Not only this is the most beautiful AK skin in the game, it also has the most badass gun name or skin name in the game. The fucking Vulcan, bro. You just got shredded by the fucking Vulcan, bro. Uninstall the game. It's over, bro. That's it, little bro. Goodbye. You know? Put some fucking respect on its name, bro. First place, top of S tier. So, the AK-47 Wasteland Rebel kinda looks like the better version of the Uncharted. And honestly, it's not that crazy, you know? It's just a nice skin, some cool little details. But I'm not really that fond of it. I'm gonna put it in bottom of A tier. The AK-47 Wild Lotus. So beautiful, yet so expensive. But I'll tell you what, it deserves it. The skin is very, very beautiful. Everything about it, just the lotuses, the color scheme, every little detail in this AK just flows perfectly. The colors fit together so well, and they look like they shouldn't, but he actually made it work. Props to this skin designer. It's beautiful, amazing, top of S tier. The AK-47 Wintergreen. I don't know what to think about it. It's not a horrible skin, and I just like the fact that it's on the new AK model. Well, everything that came out in CS2 has the new AK model, but it fits more than I think it would on the old one. And yeah, it's just a B tier skin, nothing too special. There are better options, but if you rock it, props to you. B tier. So, what better AK skin to end this tier list on than the AK X-Ray? And the color scheme looks great, the whole idea is cool, the whole design is amazing, and the guy nailed it. It's just, it just looks great. When you inspect it, you like realize that all these details are there, and that's how like literally the AK is made. And it just looks crazy, you know, the amount of effort and little details they've added in. It's just great. I think this is a very very nice skin, and we're gonna end this tier list on the X-Ray being S tier. So this is the final list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck up until the end of this video, I just want to say that I'm very very grateful. And these types of videos take a long time to make, So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me a lot. It gets me out there, and I'm sure more people will enjoy this type of content. If you do enjoy this type of content, feel free to comment if you want more videos like this in the future, because I'm honestly not really into doing gameplays. I mean, I don't mind, but I want to challenge myself on editing and creating better content. So again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and comment if you agree or disagree with the list, and have an amazing day, guys.